What's the problem?
My car broke down. Can you help me?
Sure thing.
Oh, great.
Better watch your pretty young self, please.
Okay. Gosh, you don't know how happy I am to see somebody. Especially a big, strong, handsome guy like you.
What are you doing way out of nowhere?
Well, I was coming home from a girlfriend's. Okay, see, here it is. Here, see that little knob? It's making this funny.
Let's hear it.
Surprise, surprise, mother. Now turn around and start walking. Leave it. Go on, go on. Go.
Get the f out of here! Everybody's up.
Yeah. Everything go okay?
Yeah, they got the truck. Yeah, everything went fine. Yeah, okay, just come get me.
Okay, stay where you are. We'll pick you up.
United States government versus Gene Serino. Why was it that you were chosen for this assignment?
Lieutenant Nolan Goebel told me that the department had been maintaining surveillance on a Gene Serino and a Johnny Pizzoli.
Your brother. Go on.
He said that the department had enough evidence against Johnny to put him away for life under the RICO Act.
What kind of evidence did Nolan offer?
Well, they claimed that they had evidence of money laundering, racketeering.
Did you believe him?
No. No. Look, Johnny was no angel.
But
Look, I didn't want to believe that he was a murderer either.
how did you get in? I remember something in, what was it, your exit report. It said you hadn't seen Serino or your brother for nearly 10 years.
Yeah, well, that was pretty simple. Nolan set me up. After I secured the truck, it was my job to do a deal with a couple of Serino's hoods. Mick Provey and Eddie Tanner.
So what made you want to take the case?
I really didn't have a choice now, did I?
Hey, hi, Gene. Grace.
Johnny?
I know Fong's behind that Jade Dragon last night.
Fong is selling protection in Chinatown. Last night, but just to show the others, we can't take care of them.
So what do we do?
We have to try and make a deal with Ho. Otherwise, it becomes World War, and we can't afford that.
Make a deal? Bullshit. The only way to deal with those slant-eyed bastards is to take them out.
That causes more problems than it solves, Johnny.
Grace is right. We can't do it your way. We're gonna have to deal with Ho, whether we like it or not, sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting into bed with no chink.
Well, you do what I decide. And this is business. When it comes to business, you never let your personal feelings get in the way of what goes in your pocket!
I'm sorry, Gene. Whatever you say. Want to go for a swim?
I don't think you're very funny.
I was only kidding.
It was my job to get on the inside, collect information, and feed it back.
Bobby, I'm out on a limb here. The Justice Department's got enough on your brother right now to put him away. They want to RICO his away forever, and you're his only hope. Now, I want you to think about this. You don't have to make a decision now, but if you can convince him to give up Sereno, I think I'd get him the witness protection program.
Jesus, Nolan, if my brother goes against the mob, they're gonna kill him for sure.
Yeah, but at least with us, he's got protection.
I want you to be straight with me here. You really think they have him?
Bobby, if you don't want to go through this
I'm
now,
not saying I'm not saying that. Look, he's my brother, and I have to do whatever I can to save him.
Well, if you can't turn him, you can't save him. It's use him or lose him.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Johnny Pizzola.
Does he know you?
Yeah, tell him Bobby. He's here. It's quite a place you have here, Johnny.
I've missed you, kid.
Where the you been? Where have I been? How much time you got? Not much. Johnny, it seems like I've been all over.
Doing what?
What's with all the questions?
Hey, look, I don't see you in nearly 10 years and you're going tight shot on me.
Look, would you mind if we talk about this some other time?
Sure. So where are you staying?
Little motel in the valley?
A motel?
Yeah, motel.
No way. You're staying with me. Remember the big house up in the hills where Ma used to work?
Yeah.
Well, I own it now. I've got plenty of room.
Thanks, Johnny, but I don't really know how long I'm staying.
So stay as long as you want. There's a key in the platter on the porch. The alarm switch is in the closet, to the door. The code is 4216.
It's Pop's record.
Yeah. Look, I've got a bunch of we're gonna take care of before I can get out of here tonight, so I won't be home till late. But go ahead, you stuff out of the motel and bring it up. Okay? We'll have some time to get reacquainted.
I like that. Hey, Johnny. Thank you. I really mean that.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
Yeah, Nolan. It's Bob. All right, I'm in. Listen, I'll be staying with Johnny, right? Yeah, I'll have to get a hold of you. Okay, I'll talk to you. Rachel?
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus, child, look at you.
What, that bad?
I've seen you look worse the night you fought Taylor.
Oh, Rachel, I gotta look better than that.
Not bad. Have some breakfast.
Oh, some of your famous coffee.
Hmm.
Good to see you, Rachel.
It's been a long time.
So, Rachel, what are you doing here?
Oh, a few years ago, I lost my job at the hotel. Johnny found out and he hired me to run this house. He pays me twice as much as they did at the Hilton for a smidgen of the work.
And how's Bus?
He's fine. Still training fighters for Gene Sereno. You ought to go see him.
I plan on it.
How about your daddy? Any plans to see him?
Rachel, I don't think we have anything to talk about.
Time heals all wounds, Bobby boy.
Yeah, well, not the fatal ones. Not the fatal ones.
All right, come on. Come on. Woo-woo. Again. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Okay. Good. 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 When I say stick and move, I mean stick, bang, bang, move. Stick, bang, bang, move.
Of course, they got a bus. They got to talk to them about collecting that debt.
Moving to standing tall like Ali. Just keeping them away, okay? Bobby, is that you, man?
Hey, Bus, how you doing?
Oh, man. I heard you was in town. Man, you're a sight for sore eyes. Oh, it's good to see you. Hey, take 5, Tommy. Hey, you looking good, huh? You living right?
Hey, living's living, huh?
Yeah, I hear that. So you're in town to stay?
I don't know.
Hey, we gotta get going, Bobby.
Hey, look. Got some catching up to do.
Okay, well, you know where I am.
I do with that?
Okay,
All right, I'll see you.
okay.
I'll see you, Bus.
All right, let's get back on it, Tommy. Flurry. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Lopez, what the is this truck doing here? Lopez, what the is the truck doing here?
I didn't take the order.
Didn't take the goddamn order. The driver should have called from the restaurant. And why is this piece of on the road anyway? Bobby, wait here a minute. I'll be right back. Good morning, Gene. Morning. Shall I get in?
Please.
How are you?
I don't like having my shipments returned.
I've already taken care of it.
When did he get back?
A couple of days ago.
What does he want?
I think he just got homesick.
Homesick. After 10 years, he just shows up.
Look, he's down on his luck. I just think he needs a start. You know, a little help.
What are you trying to tell me? You want me to give him a job?
I just want to know if I want to help him out, you'll greenlight it.
You think that's a good idea?
He's my brother, Gene.
You want to do something with him? Go ahead. But it comes out of your pocket.
Thank you, Gene. I'll see you later. Come on, kid.
I'll be with you in just a second. I'm gonna say hi to Gino. Excuse me, Mr. Sereno. May I talk with you for a second?
About what?
Night before last, I brought something into town. I was doing a deal with a guy named Eddie Tano. Well, anyway. When he got there, he shorted me 10 G's.
So why are you telling me?
Well, unless things have changed around here, I thought you might want to know.
Drive on.
What was that all about?
Don't worry about it, Johnny. Just saying hi.
Dear God in heaven, thank you for allowing my brother to be back with me in my life. May we have many good days and many good years to come. Amen.
Amen.
Let's eat. Try some.
Get that stuff away from me.
Come on, it's
I
good
can't
for
believe
you.
you eat that stuff.
Very healthy. Try some. Come on.
Johnny, it's raw fish.
It's good for you.
Get it out of here.
Thank you.
What's all that?
This is one of my co-ventures.
What the hell's that?
That's what my company does. You see, when somebody wants to open a restaurant, you can't get those tight-ass bankers to loan them the money, they come to my company. I help them get started and put up the money. We split the profits. Works so nice. And like any other franchise operation, GS supplies all their inventory too. Try some.
So who owns this company?
I do. I started about 8 years ago.
So let me get this straight. The warehouse, all that, is yours.
Mhm.
I thought you worked for GS Foods, Gene Sereno.
That's probably what Pop thinks too. But the GS stands for Gourmet Services. It's goddamn dogs. See, GS is a limited partnership. I'm the general partner, which means it's my line for everything.
So where does Gene fit in?
Gene's still the man taking care of business.
Why don't you go to the table over there and wait for me? Is everything all right?
Yes, Mr. Sereno.
Good.
Fucking creep comes out like a big man. Yeah.
Honey, don't worry.
I would like a moment of your time. Privately.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Something wrong, Mr. Sereno?
No, nothing. Just want to have a little talk with you. Listen, how much money did you pick up for that load that you got from Proby?
What's Proby saying? I shorted him? He's a liar.
No. Wait a minute. All I want you to do is go to the ranch in Valencia tonight to meet Brick. Oh, and bring the $20,000 that you stole.
20,000? I only took 10.
Just listen to me. It's gonna be 25,000. And don't disappoint me the second time, okay? Because if you do, you're gonna be some unhappy fucker. Understand? I don't want to hurt you. So be a nice boy.
Come on, kid, you might learn something. Mr. Chin! Good morning. How are you? Is there some problem you're having that I haven't been made aware of?
Cannot take order today. No need supplies. Business is very slow.
I understand. Times are tough for everyone. Mr. Chin, if we bring the order all the way out here and then have to take it all the way back, it costs me money.
No need order today. No pay, no pay.
Mr. Chin, you have to understand, when you refuse an order, you have to pay my people for putting it back into stock. It's the restocking fee in your contract. 50%.
pay no more. Get out of my restaurant. No come no more.
Mr. Chen, I'm going to give you some time to reconsider this. Kid?
Looks like you've lost a customer.
We don't lose customers. Our people are very loyal.
Yeah, well, he didn't sound very loyal.
He hasn't had time to think about our agreement. When he does, he'll gladly pay the fee.
We're in the fucking car.
Come on, what's wrong? Since when did that stop you, for Christ's sake?
I thought you were supposed to be meeting somebody.
Yeah, so what? This guy's a bozo. He won't know the difference. Give me those tits.
Stop it, Eddie. Come on. You know I like you better than this. Look at me, I'm all messed up.
Just cover your tits.
You silly son.
You.
Fuck you too.
Hi, pal.
How you doing?
You got something for me?
Yeah. Hey, ain't you gonna count it?
No need to.
Oh, Jesus!
You want to live?
Yeah!
Not tonight. Bobby. There's a man in the parking lot. Told me to give you this. I hope it's good news.
Not that you need to, but I've got a way to add to that bankroll of yours if you're interested.
Yeah, doing what?
Working for me.
Well, that's great, Johnny, but what am I going to be doing?
Other hand, the job is real simple. Once every 2 weeks, you call on each of our co-venture restaurants, check the books, and collect the money that's owed to us. If there's a restocking fee, you collect that too.
Yeah, well, what if they don't have the money?
We'll work it out with them.
What, you lean on them?
No, we try to work with them. They hold out and want to get nasty, turn the matter over to a licensed collection agency.
So they lean on it.
They do what they have to get the bill paid. Doesn't happen very often, and you wouldn't have to be a part of that.
So, Johnny, how much are you going to pay me for this?
I'll start you $1,000 a week.
It's not bad.
Let's go. Right there, good. Excellent. Stand your ground, Bobby. There you go. Come on, dig, Bobby. Dig, right. What the hell are you talking about? I tell you, in my time, you had to fight. You had to be able to take it. Not like today. Today, a fighter takes one shot. The referee stops the fight. What do they do with today? Marciano, and I never stood a chance of being champ. You know what I mean? Because he was able to take shots. They used to hit him with everything.
What about LaMotta? Or Graziano, huh? Or Tony's?
Yeah, now them were fighters. Yeah, these pretty boys today in the ring, they want to be movie stars when they finish fighting.
Hey.
Well, well, well.
How you doing?
How am I doing? How the does it look like I'm doing? I'm living at the Waldorf and eating at Oscars. What the you care? What? You come to me, you need a buck or two? You're a bum.
No, Pop, I just thought that... I thought that maybe enough time had passed that we had something to say to each other.
I got nothing to say to you. You're the one that walked out on me, remember?
drink on me, Pop.
Go on. Get out of here. I didn't ask you to come here. I never asked you or nobody for nothing. Now get the fuck out of here.
They're hurting us. Revenues are plummeting in Chinatown.
Really? How much?
Nearly $100,000 over the past 2 months. We need the cash flow to support the Singapore operation.
Make contact with Ho. See if we can't get this resolved.
Mr. Chen, how are you this afternoon, sir? Nice restaurant. My associate and I, we're here from the Allied Collection Agency. We're here to talk to you about your invoice that you owe.
No pay. I told Mr. Johnny already. No pay.
Mr. Chen, please. Please pay.
You get out of my restaurant. You...
Johnny! Shut Mr. Chen, I'd have that hand taken care of.
Oh, it's been a while, Lamar.
10 years.
Look, Johnny's not here.
I gotta go.
Hey, hey, hey! What's happening, kid? Coming at you. Woo! What's wrong, kid?
You calling me kid for one thing.
Hey, come on, you've been called worse things. What's going on?
History, memories. You know the kind of you face when you come home?
Well, I've never left, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, what's that supposed to mean?
Hey, look, kid, we haven't seen each other in a long time. Let's not pick up right where we left off. You're my brother. And whether you believe it or not, I care about you.
About Mara, too?
Mara?
Yeah, Mara, Johnny. She came waltzing in here like she owned the place.
Hey, look, kid, I was gonna wait and tell you after we got, you know, reestablished.
You're right, I'm out of line. You don't owe me an explanation.
You ain't right, I don't. Neither did she. She loved you and you walked out on her without so much as a good bye.
Yeah, well, she sure seems to have gotten over it pretty fast.
You have no idea what she's had to get over.
Yeah, well, broken hearts don't kill you. They just feel like they're going to.
That's not all she's had to deal with, kid.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell you something that Sereno doesn't even know I know. When you split, Mara was pregnant.
What are you telling me, Johnny, that she has a baby?
No. She had an abortion.
Jesus, Johnny, I didn't know she was pregnant.
I know you didn't, kid. she didn't find out until after you left. Look, kid. I might as well tell you. You're gonna find out anyway. Mara and I are getting married at the end of the year.
You talk to your daddy?
Plus, I've been trying to talk to him my whole life.
Bobby, Nick is not a bad guy. He just doesn't know how to do anything other than head on. And you know what? The apples don't fall far from the trees.
Bus, what are you trying to tell me?
Nothing except that you and Johnny are just like him. You guys won't change your minds once you've made it up, even if you want to.
Hey, Buff. Hey. Some guy outside said he's supposed to see you.
Here, take the bag.
Hey, Tommy, what's up?
Hey, Bobby. Let's go.
So you're gonna be able to do that for me, Bus? I mean, you told me to be here this morning.
I'm gonna borrow you the money on one condition.
What? I ain't going into one of them dry.
Bobby's inside. I want you to go in there and talk to him.
I ain't.
He ain't right. You and him being this way with each other.
I ain't got nothing to tell that kid.
Yeah, well, maybe you ought to see what he's got to say to you.
And you won't borrow me the money if I don't.
That's right.
Thanks.
I'll be right here.
Your rhythm and your timing suck. You never did get it down, did you?
What are you doing here?
I, had to see Bus about something. You know, this place, seeing you on the bag, brings back a lot of memories. I used to train you here.
Yeah, I remember.
You were natural, except for your timing. You had it. You were like me. They couldn't knock you down. Could have been it, kid.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell do you want me to say to you, for Christ's sake?
I want you to talk to me.
What am I doing here? I'm talking to you.
You're not talking to me, you're talking at me. Just once, I wish you would ask me what's going on in my life. Instead of telling me what you want to go on.
All right, all right. So what's going on in your life?
You want to know?
Yeah. Yeah, I really do.
I'm working for Johnny.
You working for that Sereno?
Yeah, that's right.
What's the matter with you? Sereno's garbage. He robbed us of everything. You know better than that brother of yours. I was right. You're a bum.
This time, Pop. This time we say it all. Pop, Sereno didn't rob us of a damn thing. You did. You were losing that fight. Sereno had Bus throwing the towel because you were losing! And while you were drunk, feeling sorry for yourself, Mom worked herself into an early grave trying to support us. Listen to, goddammit, listen to me! Bus raised me, Pop. And Gino raised Johnny. All you did was hit us or stick us in the room and tell us to hit somebody else. Pop, I tried to love you. But you know what? I can't love somebody I don't like. Think about that.
Why are you so quiet?
I'm not quiet.
You haven't said 10 words the whole last hour. I'm getting lonely.
Why didn't you tell me Bobby was back?
I forgot that you were coming up at the house yesterday. If I would have remembered, I would have called and told you.
What is he doing here?
I guess he just wanted to come home. Look, honey, I think the two of you need to talk, you know, clear the air, be friends.
Friends?
Yeah.
We've got nothing to talk about.
Yes, you do. I told him about the abortion.
You what? What gives you the right to tell him?
He's my brother. I thought he should know. Look, Mara. I love you. All right? But I also love my brother. If you tried to keep this from him, it would hang over. So it would hang over... It would hang over everybody.
I know. But I'm the one who should have told him, not you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I guess in a way I'm glad he knows. How did he react when you told him?
Mara, come on. I think the two of you need to talk. You need to get together. Now, if you want, we can all sit down together.
What needs to be said between Bobby and I needs to be said alone, okay?
What?
We need to talk, Bobby.
You want to go inside?
No. I'd rather not have this talk in Johnny's house. Would you take a ride?
Yeah.
You spent more than a little time with your brother. As a matter of fact, you stayed with him, which means you were exposed to all of his operations. What did you discover?
Look, all I found out is that he ran a food business and a few management companies.
I'm talking about the strip clubs.
All right. Yeah, I guess you could call them that.
What are you trying to tell me? That those strip clubs weren't just a front for laundering money?
Look, everything checked out. He was legit. I didn't find a damn thing on Johnny.
Okay. It's also in your report that your brother had a relationship with Sereno's daughter. I believe her name is Mara.
Yeah. You know, Mara, I know about the abortion.
No, you know I had one, but you don't know anything about it.
Jesus Christ, Mara, you could have killed us. What the hell's up with you? What's wrong?
You scared, Bobby?
Was that what?
Were you scared? Did you feel helpless because you had no control over what was going on around you? Because that's what killing our baby was like for me, having no control. And you were gone. You were gone. You didn't even say goodbye. If you would have known, you wouldn't have gone.
No, I would have never left you.
You know my mother!
Stop it. Stop it.
You didn't have a choice. My father found out I was pregnant. What I wanted had nothing to do with anything. He made me have an abortion. That's no choice. Okay? That's no choice. All I want is an answer.
I was 21 years old. And you were only, what, 17?
Did you really love me?
Well, I've never stopped loving you. I've never stopped. Well, I can't do this. We shouldn't be doing this.
We must go to the police. If we don't, we work for nothing. We won't be able to support our families. If we stand together, we can go to the police. The police are powerless in Chinatown. I go to the police. I no pay no more.
Come on, work, Tommy. Work, work, fight, fight. Good, babe.
Boy, too tough, man.
Come on, work, work. Fight, fight, fight. Hold it. Woo!
Go downstairs, upstairs. Upstairs. Downstairs, upstairs. Okay?
All right, coming back. All right, time.
Johnny? Did anybody here order out for chink food?
It stinks in here. It's time for you to sell out your interest in Chinatown.
Why don't you get your skinny out of here, you piece of shit?
I'm gonna give you some time to consider the offer.
I don't need any time. I'll give you my answer right now. Any questions?
Mrs. Chin, I can't tell you how important it is for you to talk to your husband about testifying against these guys. This whole...
咁快得啦，唔該晒。唔使啊。
It's the only way we can get these people behind bars for good.
I don't want this to happen to my family.
Mr. Chin, we can guarantee you absolute safety and a witness protection program.
How? What can you do?
Look, we can go to the grand jury with what we got. I think we can get an indictment against Brick Vitola. But I don't think we can stick anything on Pozzoli.
Maybe we can spook him. Go public with the investigation, then sit on Chin and see if they make a move on him.
It's risky, but it could work.
I thought that you took care of Chin. We got the money. I didn't know we'd go to the DA. Anyway, they can't touch us. All they can do is get Brick.
That's not the point. The point is publicity. My name is all over the signs this morning.
We can get rid of Chin easy enough.
We can't touch him. We do, and this sets up a red flag. They'll indict you, Johnny.
I say we take that chink out of the equation.
What if we buy him off?
If we're going to do that, we might as well sell GS Limited to Fong.
Wait a minute. You want to sell 50% of the cash flow around here to that sucker?
Fong is not the problem. This motherfucking investigation is. Fong we deal with later. You chill out.
Bobby, I tried to talk you out of this before you accepted, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I asked you point blank if you could turn him. You told me that you could. I also asked you, if you couldn't turn him, would you take him down? Let me explain something to you. The United States government spent a lot of time and money on training you. They consider you an investment, and we expect you to pay off. Now, your personal feelings are your problem. Taking down Sereno is ours. Now, Bobby, if you don't play this hand out to the end, I'm afraid you're out. All the way out. Badge and baggage.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pizzola.
Well, I'm impressed. They know you by name.
Don't be too impressed. They're paid to say that, kid. Hey, by the way, I like the look.
Yeah, you like that?
Classy.
Yeah?
Very classy.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Hello, Mara. Sorry I couldn't come out earlier. But you know how Julian Eel is. Everything has to be just so.
It's gonna be just fine. And you are a very, very, very lucky young man to be marrying this girl.
Daddy.
Yes, I know. Don't you think so, Bobby?
I think they're both very lucky.
Excuse me, you're needed in the kitchen, Mara. Mrs. Neal and Pascal are about to begin World War III.
I'll be right there. You have to excuse me.
I want Bobby checked out. I hate that son of a.
How much of that has to do with you being afraid he and Mara are back together?
Don't ever cross that line.
Suck it up, Tommy. Let's go. Let's go, Tommy. Tommy, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Tommy. Hands up, Tommy. Press it, Tommy. Press it, Tommy. Tommy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hands up, Tommy. Hands up. Come on. Drive it, Tommy. Drive it, Tommy. Drive it. Let's go, Tommy. Hands up. Hands up, Tommy. Let's go. Hang on it, Tommy. Hang on it. Hang on, Tommy. Hang on. Press it, Tommy. Press it, Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Let's go, Tommy. Tommy, let's go. Tommy's outclassed in there. Wasn't ready for guys experienced.
Tommy's gonna take him.
You watching the same fight I'm watching?
What are you doing, man?
Wake up, baby. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Take him out and left hook so we can go home.
5,000 said they could take it.
You want me to bet against your own fighter? You don't believe in it. That doesn't mean I ain't up on it. right! You did it!
I'll see you tomorrow.
No, Gene, we gotta take the kid out for dinner and celebrate.
We didn't fight well enough to celebrate. See you tomorrow.
See you, Gene. Hey, Tommy! Tommy, good job. All you guys are getting paid. Good job.
Bobby, you know, I want to talk about your brother's relationship with Sereno and any involvement that you might have had. They weren't paying you $1,000 a week for nothing.
Listen to me. Johnny maintained a friendship with Sereno out of pure loyalty. Sereno gave Johnny something that our father could have never given him. As far as that money's concerned, Johnny paid me out of his own pocket. My job was just to collect. I'd like to speak to Mr. Dim, please.
Mr. Dim is busy.
That's okay, I won't take up too much of his time.
You didn't hear me right. Mr. Dim is busy.
That's all right, I'll come back later.
Johnny! Hey, what's happening? I've been waiting for you. Oh my God, what happened to you? I did this to you. Talk to me, what happened? Look at your sweet mouth. See? Please? Please, come on.
Man, I could use a cup of coffee. This is gonna be one long night.
Ro,
Yes, sir.
tell me how it is when we supply liquor here. We run out of vodka tonight.
Well, somebody must be counting wrong.
From now on, you take the inventory every night.
You got it.
Night, Johnny.
Good night, Jennifer. Not you again. Ro, give this man a VIP card.
Get on your feet. You're under arrest.
For what?
Conspiracy to commit murder. Cuff this.
You're making a big mistake, Hancock.
You can make a phone call when you get downtown. Try to call somebody who really cares.
Ro, call Grace Fields and tell her to meet me at the police station. Numbers on my Rolodex.
Right away.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
You have nothing to hold my client on.
Gonna hold him until I get to speak to Brick Vitola and see what he has to say.
What's Vitola got to do with all this?
I eyewitnessed him as the shooter at the China Wall tonight.
You're not an asshole, Lieutenant. You're a idiot.
Johnny.
I don't think so, Lieutenant. Brick's in Chicago defending his world title. He's been there 3 days. Pick up the phone and check it out. He's at the Marriott.
I don't think you have any further reason to detain my client. Do you, Detective?
Where's Mara?
Hey. I sent her home. Yeah, I don't like being fussed over.
Never did. Never liked it when Ma used to do it either.
Yeah, well, makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
When we're hurt, we usually are. That's what women look for in a man. That weakness. Makes them feel needed.
Look, Johnny, I got something I gotta tell you.
We don't need to get into it. See you in the morning.
Look, Johnny.
Good night.
Hey, Bobby. Sorry to call you up on short notice, but we got a problem. Well, the eye.
Let's just say it comes with the territory.
Listen, the locals have stirred up the mud around here. We're gonna move the timetable forward.
How far?
You gotta turn him now.
Look, Nolan, I definitely need more time.
We don't have the time. If Fong makes his move, that's gonna start a war. And if that happens, this whole situation goes sideways. So we end up with nothing but 3 years of hard work, a bloodbath, and no Sereno.
All right, so tell me what you have on Johnny.
Extortion. I got a witness willing to testify against your brother. But I want Sereno. Bobby, you're the only leverage I've got. And let's just hope between you and your brother, blood proves to be thicker than water.
Johnny, we've had a little temporary setback with Ho, but I still respect him.
Respect him. Why?
Because he's honorable. When a deal is made, it's made, and this deal is made. Now, Fong will supply the restaurants, and you will still finance them.
Gene, I'll do anything for you. Anything. But this is a mistake.
Tomorrow,
You're gonna meet with Fong at Billy's Bar and Grill. Give him this. And Johnny, that's it.
Hey, Pop, what are you doing here?
Well, sometimes I come down here, you know. Look, Bobby. I did a lot of thinking about, about what you said and all that.
Pop, I was mad. I didn't mean to come down on you like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you were right. I ain't never been much of a father. Hell, I ain't never been much of anything in my whole life.
You did the best you could.
I wish that were true, son. But it's not. The truth is, you do the best you can when you try. I ain't never even tried. The only thing I ever knew how to do in my whole life was how to fight. The only place I ever felt I was worth anything was inside that 20-foot ring. When the bell rang in there, I knew what to do. But out here, on the other side of the ropes, I'm not any good. I only knew how to teach you one thing. The only thing I ever learned how to do, how to fight. I kind of left everything else you had to learn up to your mother.
Bob, you don't have to do this.
I didn't have a drink in 2 days, Bobby. I wanted to come out here and talk to your mother sober. But she always wanted me to talk to you boys. Maybe from wherever she is, this is her way of doing it.
She always did try to keep the family together, didn't she?
She believed in family.
Miss her, Pop.
Oh, I miss her too, son. I miss her too.
Pop, I gotta do something, and I'm not quite sure it's the right thing.
Well, you know, your mother, she always said, we know the right thing to do. It's just, sometimes we haven't got the courage to do it. I never had the courage to even try. But I always hoped you and your brother would inherit your mother's courage and strength. Your brother inherited my kind of guts. But you, Bobby, you inherited your mother's heart. You do the right thing. You do the right thing.
How you doing, kid?
This place hasn't changed much, has it?
They condemned it earlier this year. It's been unsafe for 20 years.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we could go inside.
Is that why you asked me to come here?
Johnny, I'm a federal agent. I'm a federal agent working undercover to bring down Gene Sereno.
And me?
No. I'm supposed to turn you.
With what, kid? The government ain't got a thing on us.
But they will. And they won't stop until they do. And when they do, Johnny, it's RICO, life without a chance. You can walk away clean.
Clean? Clean to you is rolling over? That's not clean to me.
What clean is spending the rest of your life in prison?
Listen, kid, I chose this game and I know the rules. You know why the government wants us?
Yeah, because you're breaking the law.
No. How did you get so square, kid? They don't want us for breaking the law. They want us because we use the law. Hell, everybody breaks the law. Shit, you got congressmen stealing postage stamps and selling them. Hell, there ain't a businessman in this whole country that plays by the rules. They can't get to us from the outside, so they send you in. What do you come up with? Nothing. And now you try to use blood to turn me? How dare you? You are my kid, brother Bobby, and I never want to see nothing bad happen to you, just like I never want to see nothing bad happen to Pop. So don't make me deal with you, kid.
Johnny, what does that mean?
It means you ain't got a chance of turning me. And if you stick with this, that only leaves you one other choice.
Jesus, this doesn't have to be played out this way. You can walk away. They don't have a goddamn thing on you.
And they ain't gonna get nothing, kid, so why the I walk away? I like what I've got. But there is one thing we better get straight right now, and that's Mara. Because if you try to take her father down, you're gonna hurt her. And if you hurt her or cause her one more minute's grief, I swear to God, I'll blow your brains out, brother or no brother. Now get the out of here.
They wanted me to convince Johnny to work as a government witness against your father. They told me that they had him cold under the RICO Act.
What's that?
Racketeering, organized crime. If they would have convicted under that statute, it's prison without possibility of parole.
And you were going to do that to Johnny and my father?
Well, I had no choice. He's my brother. I had to try and save him.
By putting my father in prison?
Yeah. Funny thing is that they didn't have anything on your father or my brother. I guess they thought because we were brothers that I could turn them.
Did you?
No. Guess you could say I'm professionally unemployed.
So what now, Bobby? What are you gonna do?
the only thing that I'm sure of is that I love you. I really need you in my life.
I told my father last night that I wasn't going to marry Johnny.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. All I know is I owe Johnny an explanation. He's the one person that's never done anything to hurt me.
When are you gonna see him?
I overheard my father talking to Grace. Said that Johnny would be at Billy's Bar and Grill around 3 o'clock to meet some guy, so I thought I'd go over there, and when he was finished, I'd talk to him.
Are you sure that I can?
Positive. You stay here, and I'll have the chef take care of you.
Hello, Mr. Serena. How are you? Right this way to your table.
I want you out of this city and out of Mara's life forever.
Gino, 10 years ago, you ran me out of this town. Now, I intend to be with Mara, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
And you're as good as dead.
If you're looking for Mara, she's not here. She went to find Johnny.
Where?
Billy's Bar.
Gino!
Have a seat.
Look, give me Nola Goble. I don't care. Get him, goddammit, get him!
Bobby. Bobby. I know this is tough for you, but are you sure you can't remember anything that could help the department nail this bastard? We don't have a witness, Bobby. Without a witness, this guy Sereno's gonna walk. I can only imagine how you feel, Bobby. But you can't just walk away. You put 10 years into becoming one of the best. If you want to bring this guy Sereno down, there's only one way to do it, and that's to come back and to do it right.
All my life, I have been trying to do what's right. Trying to make some sense of who the I am. You keep forgetting something. I'm the one who set my brother up. I'm the one who was lied to. And I'm the one who has to live with this every goddamn day of my life. Yeah, I want Sereno. But there is only one way to bring him down.
You better be careful, Bobby. I don't want to bring you in.
After Mara testified against her father, the case between the United States government and Gene Sereno was finally closed. Now I had to deal with the death of my brother. You know, the very thing I have been running from all my life turned out to be what I needed the most. I miss you, Johnny.